It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
I'm using classic passing, man. I don't know, man. Passing, I don't. Passing is just not it this year. Like, you can't accurately pinpoint where you want to throw the ball, pass lead.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
See, I don't know.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing
not passing,
lanes,
and it's just out of reach.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. Barkley, inside handoff. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw.
And that shouldn't even been that close of out of bounds like that.
From 13 yards out. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. That shouldn't even been that close. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's DeVonta Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 41, this is second and a yard. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Fighting through pressure. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Man.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
You're right.
Yeah. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as a tackle made at the 18. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They'll throw now on the final play. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
I'm gonna just come out and cover 3. I don't want to get beat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Did I get the ball first? I think I did.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Open man has got it, the tight end.
Oh, man.
Inside the 30. Another good
no
game.
way that you could, like, it was, the covers were so tight.
Last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to
right
get going.
there,
a little
man.
creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw here.
Yes, sir. Jalen Carter.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jalen Carter. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Ooh.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now?
He's hitting Barkley like that, man. Like, EA just don't. It's just something so simple. They just stupid. I know Barkley could be tackled, but ain't like Q Mitchell was hitting Barkley like that.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I'm looking at it and I press the wrong button. I'm looking on the other side of the field. I'm looking to the right and I press R.
37-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially
let's see if we can get another
here in the
stop.
4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his 2nd touchdown of the
night. Turnovers
the
the name of the game.
Extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
All right, we need a money
Don't
run
forget
right
the
here.
extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jake Elliott trying to hit
stick. All the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Malata over there and Barkley over there.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Malata over there and Barkley.
And each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Flush to his right.
No.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Complete. It's Dotson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. He'll look to throw.
Man, Devontae's just getting pressed to hell. God damn.
And a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Devontae Smith got pressed like crazy. Can't be mad at that though.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Hurts. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jalen Carter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Now he's
no way he ran. Did y'all see him cheat, bro? I didn't click nothing. He just left Devontae Smith open. Everything was covered. Everything was covered, man.
Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts.
Swear everything was covered, man. I promise y'all, I didn't press nothing. He just left him wide open.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have
I didn't press nothing. I didn't click nothing. He was covered, and then Jalen Hurts scrambled, and he's 30 yards down the field, and he's coming down trying to make a play on Jalen Hurts.
Come on, man. Get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
That's just wrong right there. Get me dirty.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Carter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He'll look to throw.
Well, ain't nothing. He just man covers and lead it down. It's nothing open.
Huge play at this point in the game.
When I say it's nothing open.
Multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Jeez.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How was he just coming in there?
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
He's just not fast enough to get over there. He's just like looking to the. I never seen a tackle turn inside on a pass blocker.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Never seen him before.
The Eagles going to take the first of
only
their
on Madden.
As the clock will stop.
There's your outside tackle.
Remaining.
He faces to the inside to block instead of like the outside.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Whatever blitz this is, he's killing me with this blitz.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna let it fly.
Don't do it. Don't do me like that,
He's
EA.
got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw.
No way, no way my outside third just did. Bro, my outside third. My outside third he's not supposed to do that. My outside third went to play a crossing route. Man, that's crazy, EA. That's crazy.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket.
That's crazy.
It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
That's crazy you cheated me like that. That's crazy. Bro, what is wrong with this game, bro? An outside third running a crosser route.
We'll see.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be
Y'all
a
didn't just do me like
touchdown.
that, bro.
And you and I both
Y'all should have just let me
this is where
lose.
you need a quarterback who
Y'all
can
gonna
keep
let
his
me
cool
score
back there. Not just for himself,
and then
but to
go
keep the
ahead
rest
and
of the team relaxed too.
Hurt sets up to throw it.
You're gonna let me score and then do me like that, man.
Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
All right, let's get it. Let's see if we can get this one against the Colts. We're probably going to be running the ball a lot, I'm sure. It's like RPOs, running with Jonathan Taylor.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short game.
I know you're gonna run a lot. I'm gonna run a lot of stretch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Pierce. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Richardson.
Where's my purple?
He's got his man. That's down. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Oh. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by
It's going to
picking
be a
up
long
the first down.
game.
So, not
This is
much
gonna
to
be a
speak
long
of
game
in
right
terms
here.
of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the
Long
scoreboard.
game.
And we're back.
I called it.
In a
You
moment.
heard me. I said he's going to be running the ball a lot, and running RPOs. They just don't want to get the quarterback. And the thing is,
a good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Richardson.
I got you right there.
At the 2.
I really like the
Bro, I
balance
got
that
him
they
in the
showed
flat,
so far on
and
this drive, Mike, and what
like,
that
there's
does
no way
is
that's a completion
makes
right
the
there, man.
defense have to
There's no
defend
way that should
the
have been a
entire
completion.
field. The run game
That's
and the
just
pass
not
game,
right, man.
everything looks the same. There's no tells.
That
So
ain't
they
right
can't
right
afford
there.
to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now
All right, we held up,
4th
though.
and goal.
We held up.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. He is
Something
2
my camera.
for 2.
My camera messed
That
up on
kick
defense.
is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling
Did
that
I even
kick
get the
there,
ball?
But I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very
don't even
deflating
think I
for an
got the ball.
offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to
Wow,
go once
did I throw
more
a pick? I don't know.
as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
See how I
He'll be
juke
taken
past him and he
down
still
as we
warps
tick
back.
down to
And
the
so that's why it's
2-minute
just so
warning.
easy to hit stick this year, man. Like,
2 minutes
so easy to
remain
hit
in
stick
a
this year because it's like too
3-0
much
first
warping
half.
into the hit stick.
We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more.
Yes, sir.
Down the sideline
Yeah,
to the 20.
Saquon.
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards.
Good blocking on that right side.
Philadelphia.
Lane Johnson and Goddard. Devontae was blocking too. See if I can get a stop and get the ball back.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
There you go. Come on, man. All of a sudden, like, the system, this signal messed up.
Here's 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson.
No way, that's not a pick six right there.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. They'll go. Richardson. And the rush is
that switch stick right there.
They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A pass caught by Saquon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
They get in there
and at
fast.
the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Smith. No way you won't quit. He really quit in the second quarter. Only down 10 points. I guess GG's.